So, one of the cool things about WWE Immortals is that there's only one type of currency. There's no secondary currency, even though it's a free-to-play title. What that means is you can basically farm that and only that, and it's not that big a deal. It's not too difficult. For this, you're going to need, as many characters as possible. So let me go to my collection real quick. I have 6 of the bronze characters, 7's part. I forgot I bought a Sheamus outright. And then in my last video, I picked up The Rock and 2 Undertakers, which we're just gonna put to use. Later, we'll worry about the online matches and stuff like that. But for now, do the online matches in your spare time. I'm kind of tanking on purpose right now anyhow because I want a different tier. But here's what you're going to do. It's pretty simple. It's stupid. This stage right here is the first real paywall stage that you could possibly hit. And a lot of people, myself, I'm going off experience here, might not be ready for the second battle up here. Well, no, a few battles up, it gets kind of difficult. So, if you don't have silver or gold tier characters. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to have to farm, and it's going to take a while to farm, but this is... Sorry. The 6th stage here, with the haunted house looking thing, I can't actually tell from the picture. It looks like a house on the bayou or something. I'm guessing not the same one up here, which is weird that they reused that art. But right down here, where it's highlighted, it's hard to see. It's the 6th stage. Battle 6. This is the last one with 1 stamina per fight. This is also a good one when you get a new character to power level or just go through and get some cheap experience. So we're going to do that. I went through it once already to get all of my new characters to level 5. We're going to just use the Gold Undertaker, and I'm just swiping right for the most part. If you want to get timing down, it seems like there's a gap right here where the computer won't even bother to block. If you wait until they get up right there and start swiping. So, oh, here, let's just boom, and she won't die. Oh yeah, she will. Okay. So, you're just gonna wash, rinse, and repeat. Just keep on going through this tiers. 252 for the lowest. I think it's 324 for the last fight against Trish Stratus and the other ones. So I'm going to run through all 5 fights. You'll do this twice per character group. If you want to... Oops. I'm just swiping right while I'm talking. If you want to try to balance it out, you can skip characters. I'm gonna stick with The Undertaker because sadly he seems to be my most powerful character already, even though he's only level, what, 6? 5? 5 or 6, I don't even know right now. Let's just finish this. So, it's kind of ridiculous how overpowered the gold are if you do pay. But you don't need it. I mean, you can farm. Okay, now they're level 6. You can farm all of this. So it went from 252 to 270 and then just keep going up. Meaning, you're going to get just a bit under 1,500 for one run on this, which is a pretty good return for as little effort as I'm putting in as I'm doing this. I'm actually looking at my delayed screen instead of my phone, which was a mistake. So, just keep doing this, and it also is leveling my noobs up. Oops, just punch. And down goes Nikki Bella. Huh. Alright, 288, and it just keeps rising. This is cheap. I mean, there's no getting around it. The more characters you get, the easier it is to farm like this, or to level up the other characters. So, later when you've got a cadre of large, overpowered characters, like Super Cena, or John Cena Evolved, I think is actually the name, then this is pretty much all your bronze characters are going to be used for, is farming this crappy stage over and over and over again. Right now they're getting thousands of experience because these ones are low. The level discrepancy, I think, can be 5 levels difference. Oops. I just got hit by this. 5 levels difference before you get reduced experience points. So, you know, eventually this won't be a good way to level up my characters, but it's a good way to just use up stamina while you're waiting for your good characters to regenerate their stamina. You don't get any other rewards for it, but, you know, the other characters become outdated. It's just the way all of these free-to-play games. So, oops, well, here. So, that is it, and I don't know how long time. Oh yeah, I do. I can just look at the timer. So, that took under 6 minutes. That took 23 seconds for that fight. So if I wasn't going through introductions and talking a lot, you can do this in a matter of a few minutes with powerful characters. Undertaker's damage again, if you're looking at level 7, where's he at? 1,573 damage, which puts him right up there with my Legendary 4 level 17 Nikki Bella. So, you know, it actually did cost less to get her, but she's level 17, whereas he's only level 7 and has way more health than she does. And that's with gear. What she got on? A training shield. Oops, training shield. Huh. Which doesn't do a whole lot. But, that is it. You're just going to want to keep on doing that when you're going through it. Go back in. You can switch between teams. Like now I'll send in this group of ladies, the divas, because why not? And do the same thing. After that, switch to another team. Right now I have enough. I've got 10 characters, so I can just let's see, one group would get 3,000 by doing 2 runs, or just under 3,000. So that'd be about 9,000, and if I want to throw Sheamus in there with that, I could probably milk a couple hundred more out of it. Plus timers would be regenerating that whole time. So, and 9,000, that gets you a booster pack or a copy of Kane or Daniel Bryan. And you can do that, you know, wait an hour and you can do it again, or not an hour, like 2 hours, and you can do that again. And within a day, it's not that difficult if you have a lot of characters to go in, get yourself another gold pack when they're reduced at 75,000, or a silver pack at 35,000. Eventually, when money becomes no object, then I'll go all willy-nilly and buy some gear. But for now, you want to, or I want to, I should say, build up characters. I still need this Trish Stratus, and if I bought her now, it wouldn't be that big a deal. And I need the Big Show here. So, and you get a path of progression. It gives you a reason to keep playing towards something, and that's what I need. I need that carrot dangling to keep me inspired. But that's it. That is how I would farm. I'm sure there are better methods out there. Once you get past the paywall, of course, then you get rewards at the end, and it's pretty easy. And you just keep going until you hit another paywall,